How Ukraine and Ukrainian can be happy. Recently in Kiev was a press briefing devoted on Ukraine's participation this year in the International Day of Happiness UN.
We are planning to hold a round table and we will invite representatives of the United Nations in Ukraine, representatives of various organizations and people who are in business, who wondered about happiness in Ukraine and how it can affect on the development of our country.
International Day of Happiness is celebrated in all over the world, March 20, from 2012 under the auspices of the UN. Ukraine joined the event for the third year in a row. Ukrainian Day of Happiness has received a slogan: "If you want to be, then be happy."
What is happiness? It is when you wake up in the morning. Yes, it is happiness because you are alive. Happiness it is when I still didn't cook my first Easter because we have tradition in our family every year the oldest woman cook it. And I'm happy that I'm not an older woman in the family because I have a mom. Fortunately, happiness for me is a family, children health and health in general. Happiness is certainly my closest people, but when you leave the house you want that not only our family but every woman to be happy.
The organizing committee of the International Day of Happiness in Ukraine is open for partnerships with media and organized activities who consistent to the basic principles of the important and extremely topical for Ukraine event. Different things, events, people make us happy, and the main thing is to find our source of happiness in life as soon as possible.
I have two things that make happy in my life. People who I met on my way. This is my wife, my child, my friends, my business partners and the books I read. And by virtue of them I met with those people.
For me today, happiness teachers are children, because children, they are professors, they are sincere, they all they have interest to live. I am very glad that I joined to the organizing committee as a director of Vilny Ptach. We take care of the children with cerebral palsy, but globally we want all children be happy.
Yes, everyone has a reason to be happy, and personal happiness is impossible without the happiness of others. And yet, be happy is not just a whim, it's a great work on yourself.
People can be satisfied, happy, joyful and seldom truly happy. It's really big work of your soul, of your brain and human consciousness.
If we evince that happiness is the main goal of everyone, it will inspire us to live and work. It will strengthen us to endure the tragedy and overcome difficult times. In addition, happiness is the basic of a new economic paradigm. It is able to change the face of modernity and seriously affect on the well-being of Ukrainians. What is happiness? Everyone understands differently. For me, happiness is when you are satisfied, when you live in peace and tranquility, when your friends are close to you, when as much as possible long stay our parents with us. Then everyone will say, "I am happy."